Hi everyone, I hope everyone is having an awesome day today. Happy Friday. Today it's nice and sunny here in Oklahoma, so hopefully this weekend will be really good as well. And today we're going to be doing a weekend reading, so we're going to be taking a look at the collective energy for this weekend. So as always, I want to state that I do not consent to any reptilian, archon, demonic, or negative attachments during this reading. I only accept light and love in this space. And I'd like to call on, wow, these cards are not wanting to shuffle. All right. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael's white light of protection over this reading. And okay, two cards are going to pop out no matter what. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. All right. Okay, so we're going to take that as the underlying energy for the reading. And I'd like to ask Spirit to please show us what the collective energy is for this weekend. All right, what is it going to be for the next 2 days, next 48 hours? All right. Okay. We have Temperance, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Cups. All right. All right. Give me a minute to look these over. All right, the situation is Temperance, that Temperance card. So you may be feeling like you have been kind of in a, kind of like in between, like one situation and another. You may be like, you may be in a situation where it seems like you've been there for a long time and you may be wanting to get out, but things are happening in the universe that are like, okay, not right now, need some patience, wait. You may be getting that message from the universe, and that is the Temperance card. And it's being blocked by the Fool. And the Fool card is the classic New Beginnings card. So a new beginning, you have a new beginning coming up. This could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be a career move, this could be a new hobby. Honestly, it could mean anything. New beginning of anything. And it's really making you feel like you're gonna be very abundant. You're gonna be very abundant. Nine of Pentacles. If it's really loud, I apologize. The wind is very high today. And the root of the situation is standing in your own truth. So what I'm getting is that you've been showing a lot of patience. You may have been in a situation that you kind of felt stuck in, that you felt like you weren't moving forward, and that's because you were standing in your own truth. You were staying true to yourself. against all odds. And whenever we do that, the universe usually is like, how much of this is your truth? And likes to see how long we're going to stick with something. It may be a situation where you're like, no, I really, really want this job. And the universe is like, are you sure you want it? Are you sure? There's this, there's that. And you're like, no, I really want this job. And the universe is like, okay. So, standing in your own truth. But it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. And in the past, you've really communicated how you feel about the situation, about what you want, about how you feel, about what you're in and where you want to be. But there is new abundance coming in. So we have abundance coming in. This is the second time today I've gotten this card in the exact same spot. Totally different deck, totally different time of day, totally different question to spirit. Same card position. That would be the Judgment. So the Judgment card is the universe letting you know that it hears you and that it's gonna bring you what you need. And although you're feeling very abundant, and you have this abundance coming in, this new beginning, while you've been standing in your truth against all odds, it can feel like a burden sometimes. It can feel like it may be too much. Because you can have too much of a good thing. You can. And that may be what it feels like right now. It may feel, I don't want to say a burden, because burdens, that has such a negative connotation to it. But you may be feeling like, how am I going to juggle this? Like, this is what I wanted. I'm staying true to myself. I feel very abundant. I can see this abundance coming in, but it can feel, and the universe even heard me. But it can feel like a lot. But this is where the universe is saying, you know what? You've got to, for you to be able to handle this new beginning, it's going to take a lot of spiritual work. And usually when the Hierophant comes in, that could also signal a spiritual guru. So or a mentor. Maybe you'll need to lean on a mentor for a while with this new beginning. And maybe you'll have to really ask a lot of questions and find someone who is going through the same thing or has gone through it, or is in the same line of work or in the same hobby, like I'm getting interests. So this could be something like learning the tarot. You know, you might have to lean on someone who already knows and ask questions about tarot. You might have to ask this person. You might have to find someone who knows it and ask them questions, learn from them, build that wisdom, that knowledge, that base in whatever you're doing, whether that's a job or, you know, even a relationship. You know, every relationship, you know, there are times where it's like, you know what, I don't know what to do. You know, so like maybe the person gets mad and you're like, I don't know why they're mad, you know. I don't know why they're ghosting me, you know. And you might have to, you know, talk to one of your friends and be like, hey, I have this situation where this person is ghosting me and I don't know what happened. And that person may ask, okay, well, you know, what happened? And so you tell them exactly what happened. They're like, oh yeah, it's because of this. You know, they're probably ticked off about this, or they think that you don't like, you know, them. Or maybe that you have, you know, another romantic partner, you know, or you're not invested in the relationship, or, you know, what have you. So in the outcomes, we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, as you can see, he's looking at those cups. He kind of feels like, I only have these 3 cups. Like he's not really that happy with what he has. And the universe is giving him a 4th cup. So that may be how you feel. That may be how you feel. Because even though you're standing in your truth, even though you have this new beginning, even though you see this abundance coming in, and you have this abundance, and the universe is giving you what you've been asking for, you may be feeling like it might be a little bit too much to juggle. And you might need to lean on someone who knows more than you to get through this situation. And also, you know, it may require some spiritual growth as well. And it may be making you kind of go, ooh, I don't know if this is really what I wanted. You know, I don't know if I'm really happy with this after all. So we also have the Ace of Cups and the Chariot as the 2 cards that popped out. So I'm assuming they're the underlying energy for the entire spread, since they popped out all by themselves. So we have new feelings and lots of action. So that pretty much sums up the spread, because you have this action of this new beginning, of the universe hearing you, and you definitely feel a certain way about it. you've been waiting a long time for it, showing patience. And you may be feeling like maybe it's too much to handle after all. And you may be going, I don't know if this is really what I wanted. So, yeah. And a lot of times we need to, when we're in this situation, the universe gives us exactly what we wanted. And then afterwards, we're like, I don't know if this is really what I wanted. We really need to look inside, and we need to think to ourselves, okay, am I looking at this with the right lens? Number one. Am I tired? Do I need to eat something? Do I need to, hydrate myself? Do I need to take a little bit of a break? Once we've tapped down those, and ruled out those reasons for why maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed, then it's time to look within yourself and really go, okay, why am I feeling this way? What about this situation is making me feel overwhelmed? What about this situation is making me feel like I don't know if I'm really gonna be happy getting what I wanted? And once we do that inner work and we think about it, then it's taking action. It's taking action on those feelings. It's taking action on those feelings, those revelations. So yeah, I mean, that may mean you have to get out of a situation that you're in, and that can definitely, it can be hard to remove yourself from a situation. It can be, especially one that you really, really wanted and that you were like asking the universe for, and then you get it and you're like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. That can be hard, but sometimes the universe gives us it, so this way we'll stop asking the universe for it and know exactly why we don't need it in our lives. And also to kind of show us where our boundaries are too. Because we all have boundaries in work, in life, in relationships. We all have boundaries, and they all differ from person to person. Some people may be okay working, 60, 70 hours a week. Other people, it's like, nope, can't do more than 35. Like, I have health issues. I have 3 kids that are under the age of 5 that I need to take care of as well. Like, I can't do it, So, yeah. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's pull an energy oracle card. See what the energy of this spread is. Spirit, can I get an energy oracle card for this spread? Can I get an energy oracle card for this spread? Whoops. Angel of Balance. That just popped right out. And you guys saw me shuffle this, and we just got this a few readings ago. So balance. Needing some balance in your life. Because we can be jumping up and down on one side of the scale till it finally, till it finally leans in that direction. And then once we get the scale to lean in that direction, we're like, you know what? I liked it when it was more balanced. So we might need to ask our angels and spirit guides to show us how to balance the situation. How to balance the situation, because this situation is very off-kilter. Definitely. All right. Can I get a Keeper of the Light Oracle card for this spread? Spirit, can I get a Keeper of the Light Oracle card for this spread? Okay, we're just gonna pull from the top. I know I'm going to mispronounce this, so I'm just going to hold it up to the camera because I know I'm going to mispronounce it. I don't want to mispronounce it. But it's Dharma Unfolding. There we go. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So I want to know more about. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Dwal Kul. And if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. All right, it says, Dwal Kul. Okay, yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Known as the Tibetan, is the Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping lightworkers follow their dharma, which is Sanskrit word for meaning right way of living. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently, recognize the strengths it has brought you, and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwal Kul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. So yeah. And again, this situation may be feeling overwhelming and needs to be balanced. But Dwal Kul is saying to lean on your spirit guides and your angels in order to help you get through this time. And relearn balance, one step at a time. One step. So take this situation one step at a time. Yeah. You just gotta take. You just gotta take it one step at a time. Because if you try to do it all at once, yeah, that's not being balanced. Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's pull a crystal healing oracle card today. Crystal Healing Oracle card. See what crystal would really help us right now in this situation. Can I get a crystal card that will help us in this situation? We're just gonna pull the top. Tiger's Eye. You know what? That is a perfect crystal. So Tiger's Eye is the stone of creativity and confidence. So you know what? If you're in a situation where you feel like you're in over your head, that you are overburdened, that you're not sure if you can handle all these emotions, if you are just starting a new job, if you're just starting a new relationship, the phrase comes to mind, fake it till you make it. Yeah, Tiger's Eye will definitely help you with that, because Tiger's Eye is all about giving you that confidence, that self-assured attitude and mindset, and you know what? I'm just good. I can get through this. I am enough. I can do this. I can get through this. Attitude in situations. And Tiger's Eye is also really powerful if you combine it with Libyan Desert Glass as well. So both are great for creativity, are great for confidence. Both are awesome. And yeah, if you're in this situation, if you're in a new situation, and it may be one you even asked to be in, and yeah, and you need that confidence, and you need that creative mindset in order to figure out how to maneuver through this new situation, this new beginning you have. Remember to take it one step at a time. Balance is key. And, a crystal or two doesn't hurt. So if you have some Tiger's Eye, use that right now. Libyan Desert Glass works really well for that confidence, and works really great with Tiger's Eye. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this reading, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like to add, or you'd like to see me add to these readings. Let me know what you felt with the cards, because you can have 3 or 4 tarot readers all looking at the same spread, and each one's going to be a little different, because there's so much intuitive feelings that are communicated through the images on the cards, and spirit definitely communicates that way. And so you might have some readers that get images in their heads, and others that might be hearing certain words, or maybe certain songs or phrases pop into their head when they look at certain cards. So yes, let me know what you felt with this spread, with these cards. All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful weekend and have an awesome day. Much love and light to all of you.